Howdy guys, this is a video on how to install the light mod onto your iPhone. So what you need to have is some tape, an iPhone, screwdriver, flathead, and cross, as well as the light kit. So the kit, when you purchase it, it's going to ship with all the necessary components, such as like screwdrivers. You know, it even comes with one of these pliers right here. All the random accessories. So if you purchase it, it's $8, it'll come with everything you need. So the first thing that you need to do is unscrew the two screws here. So there's gonna be a screw right here, a screw right here. So just put the screwdriver in and unscrew it. Okay, so I already did this prior to the video, and I've installed several of these. So after that, you need to take the prior. You can either use one of these and like pry this open, or use the flathead screwdriver and put that underneath the screen and pry it open. Okay, so at this step, be kind of careful because you don't want to screw your iPhone up, you know. So just carefully lift after when you're done with that. Lift up your iPhone. Okay, so the screen is now pretty much separate from the back of the iPhone, you know, with the motherboard, CPU, battery, all that good stuff. And the only thing that's holding the screen and the back part of the iPhone together is this thing right here. So you can leave this on. This is the CPU. You don't want to screw this up, because if you screw this up, your iPhone is bricked. Okay, so with that being said, be extra careful when you're dealing with the iPhone being open. Just set it down on the table. Don't get near water. Don't put any magnets near it. All that good stuff, you know. I'm sure you know this stuff. But after that, the next step is to actually separate the battery from the iPhone. So like I said, I've already done this previously, but whenever you first open your iPhone, you're gonna see three white strips here. Alright, so you're gonna see three white strips here. What you need to do, the easiest, there's a lot of different videos on YouTube explaining how to remove it, the battery from the iPhone, but the easiest way I found out was this. Okay, so you take the first strip, pretend I have the first strip, put in your hand, slowly pull it out, okay? So pull it out slowly and do that to all three of them. And then after, when you pull out all three strips, you'll be able to then separate the battery from the iPhone. So now my battery is separated from the iPhone. And the only thing that's holding it together is this line thing. So it's connected to this thing. Alright, you can just leave the battery here, that doesn't matter. So now it's time to install the actual light mod. What you do is you put the Apple logo. Oh, okay, before you put the Apple logo in, I failed to mention that you're gonna have like the metal Apple logo here. You're just gonna have to pry that off. So take your flathead screwdriver and, you know, just start scraping at it, and eventually you'll get that off. It kind of takes a while, but after, when you do that, match the Apple logo to the edging things, and there you have it right there. Okay, so now I have it on. It's kind of loose, but that'll do. Alright, now that I have this on, there's two steps now. The first step is to put this, and this doesn't even matter. Like, this is not even the power source. You just put it like randomly, like anywhere stable. So okay, so now the Apple mod is like stable in there. So you take some tape. Okay, I'm gonna get some tape, Scotch tape. Any tape works, it doesn't really matter. So you can put one right here to hold it in place, and then you can take another piece of tape and put it on the bottom right here. Alright, so right here. Okay, so all you need to do is hold this in place. So I'm just gonna put it right there. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now it's in place. Kinda, but it doesn't really matter. Now you can put your battery back in. Alright, the battery's gonna be loose in there, but that's fine. So now this is the most important part on the whole process. You're gonna want to put the power source and stick it on here. Alright, right here. So if you can see the video, you take this thing and match it to these things. Alright, But before you do that, on some iPhones they have black tape over it, so just scratch that off. I had to do that, and then you can match it up. So from then on, if you match it up, turn on your iPhone. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on my iPhone. So the screen's on, and I'm gonna match it up. Okay, so match it up like this. Okay, I matched it up. All right, there. 1 second. Oh god, it takes a little while to actually. Okay. Now you see how the iPhone is lit. Okay, there we go. So you have to match it up perfectly, and the iPhone will be lit like that. All right, and from then on, you're gonna want to put tape over on this. So that's when Scotch tape comes in handy. Alright, so you take a piece of tape and you stick it on there. Alright, let's see. Hold up. And now I have my, oh god. Okay, now I have my tape on there. You're gonna want to put more tape on it just to keep it stable. So what I have here is some duct tape or masking tape, I'd say, and put it on there. Alright, so now I have masking tape. See that? So what I can do, I'm going to put some more masking tape on it. Alright, now okay, so now you can see that whenever the iPhone is on, the Apple logo lights up. Alright, whenever it's off, I'm going to press the power button, it turns off. So it synchronizes, it uses the power source that powers the screen to power the logo. And it's not going to affect the battery life. Your battery is going to be normal. It's just a tiny light bulb, you know, tiny LEDs in there. So there we go, man. And be sure to screw the screws back in, and it's gonna work. So that is awesome.